What's up, everyone? It's Cyrena. I'm on Choices again, about to continue reading The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. Let's see where the story went. Here we go. Alright, I'm about to start Chapter 6, I believe, and it says you're close to solving the mystery of Braidwood Manor. All you have to do is survive. Chapter 6, Confessions. You and Eleanor stand facing each other across the parlor, the rest of the Waverleys looking on in awe. But you were so unwilling to talk about your brother's death before. That's exactly the problem. My secrets kept him stranded, unable to pass on. Cyrena, you never told us you had a brother. What happened to him? And what exactly do you mean by unable to pass on? Well, Eleanor, should I tell them? Eleanor hangs her head, her eyes downcast. Share your secret, Cyrena. I'll try to do the same. Thank you, Eleanor. You take a deep breath, fighting back the tears forming in your eyes. A year ago, my brother was home from college for the holidays. He went to a party with some friends, but when he drove back that night, he went off the road, missed the turn, and shot straight off the lip of the ravine. That's awful. I'm sorry, Cyrena. Thank you, Thomas, but it gets worse. My parents and I were called out to identify the body. I've never cried so hard in my life. I was still crying when I got home and found his letter. Cyrena, you don't have to tell us everything if you don't want to. That's just it, Eleanor. I do. You move to the window and look out across the moonlit snow, the frost forming crystalline patterns on the glass. It wasn't an accident. When Jonathan left the house that day, he knew he wouldn't be coming home. My brother wanted to die, and I'd had no idea. I failed him, and even worse, I lied to cover it up. What do you mean? I destroyed the letter. I never told our parents, or his friends, or anyone. You turn around, your eyes finding Eleanor's. She looks back at you, her face stricken. Cyrena, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. My brother's ghost called me a liar before, and I didn't want to admit it, but that's what I am. I've been lying to everyone in my life since the day he died. But that ends today. Jonathan, if you can hear this, I'm sorry. I told myself I was protecting your memory, but the truth is, I couldn't face telling our parents, or I wasn't ready to forgive you. Dang, that's a tough one. I'll just say, I guess I couldn't face telling our parents. You listen for any sign of your brother and hear nothing but silence. Wait a second. When did it get this quiet? Just then, the door of the parlor explodes inwards, a roar of the flame ripping through the room. Ah! All of you! Mrs. Waverly looms in the wreckage of the doorway, her eyes glowing with hatred, the wasted skin around her teeth pulled back in a sneer. Why have you shut me out again, Eleanor? Afraid to tell your siblings the truth? What is she talking about, Eleanor? Please, just tell us. Before Eleanor can reply, the ghost of Mrs. Waverly crosses the room in a streak of red-hot flame, lunging for her daughter's throat. No! Suddenly, a figure appears between Rose and Eleanor. Jonathan? Jonathan grits his teeth, one hand clenched around Mrs. Waverly's outstretched arm, and he shifts his gaze onto you. Hello, sister. Jonathan, I'm so sorry. I should have known that you couldn't have known. Don't blame yourself. By telling my story, you've set me free. But before I go, maybe I can do one good thing after all. Release me, you pathetic creature! Jonathan winces as Rose claws at his face, leaving deep, dark gouges in his blistered skin. You won't keep me from my children! I can't hold on much longer, Cyrena. You have to end this now. Eleanor, it's time! You have to tell them! You have to tell them everything! I don't know if I can, Cyrena. You can, okay? You can! Eleanor's lip trembles for a moment, then a look of steely resolve comes over her face. Very well. She reaches up to the black band of fabric across her neck and undoes a clasp at the back, letting it fall aside. No! Eleanor, what happened to you? I'm sorry, darling, but she did this. Our mother. Silence, you little... She murdered us. All of us. I'm so sorry I have to tell you like this. But she poisoned the three of you, and when I found out, she did this. So we're dead. Mrs. Waverly howls in pain as her body erupts in a column of flame, waves of heat rolling off her as she rages against Jonathan's grip. You stole so much from us, Mother, all because you were so afraid of everything. Rose screams as her bones turn to ash and begin to flake away, her rib cage collapsing inwards as the fire consumes her. I was protecting you. The world outside these walls is too dangerous. I couldn't risk losing you like I lost your father. You didn't lose him, you fool. He survived the war. He was the one who found us. What? Before she can say another word, Mrs. Waverly falters and collapses to the ground, her flame finally gone out. William, forgive me. He's gone, Mother, and where you're going, you'll never see him again. The bones shatter into dust as they hit the floor. It's finally over. Eleanor stumbles backward and falls onto the sofa behind her, gripping the arm for support. Her hands fumble at her throat as she reattaches the black band, a faraway look in her eyes. Eleanor, what are we? Are we ghosts? Eleanor pulls Simon onto her lap and kisses the top of his head. Yes, Simon, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Eleanor looks up at Clarissa and Thomas. I know how angry with me you must be. I should have told you ages ago. I just couldn't bear to hurt you like that. Clarissa and Thomas crossed the room to sit beside Eleanor. We understand, Eleanor. If I'd been in your place, I can only imagine how difficult this has been for you. Eleanor's eyes fill with tears, and she pulls her siblings into a tight hug. I'm gonna stop right there because I don't want it to cut off in the middle of me doing this story. But that'll be it for right now, guys. I will return to this story, and hope you guys are enjoying this chapter. Alright, I'm gonna get my daily check-in reward. And peace out, guys. See y'all in the next one.